What's going on, guys? Football Villain here, and I'm here to show you a guide for a duplication glitch in Skyrim. I found out about this briefly about a month ago, and I'm going to show you guys kind of a really easy way on how to basically duplicate anything in the game besides gold. I was not able to do that, but literally anything. Daedra hearts, you know, any sort of leather, any sort of ingredient, any sort of soul gem, you can basically duplicate over and over and over again until you feel like the need to stop. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do this. So basically, I guess there's like a little prerequisite to basically explain to you guys. So, you know, when you start the game up, you know, you got to go through the prologue, get to Riverwood, then from Riverwood you travel, you know, to Whiterun, which obviously, this is kind of silly, but I mean, you start, I think, right up here by the Guardian Stones, or maybe it's Helgen. I can't remember. Yeah, Helgen. And then you go up through the Guardian Stones, and you get to Riverwood, and then from Riverwood, you literally just follow like a path. I think it goes kind of like this, if you are watching the arrow. Kind of goes like that, all the way up into Whiterun. Then once you get to Whiterun, you basically are at this door on the other side. There's a guard on the other side, and you basically, you know, either have to persuade him, or I think pay like a couple hundred gold, like 200 or 300 gold, but either way, and then you get this door opened, and here you are. So basically, I'm just gonna give you a quick little rundown. Just, you know, I'm just gonna show you guys something pretty simple to begin with. So basically, I got these 25 iron ingots, these 17 leathers. So, I'm sure if you've ever played Skyrim, you know of the Iron Dagger method. And basically what it is you talk to her, you grab all of her leather, and you break it down into leather strips, and then you use the iron ingots and the leather strips to continuously create iron daggers. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to duplicate the leather and the iron ingots over and over and over and over again. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So I've seen a duplication glitch where somebody likes to put the stuff right here, and I actually don't like doing that, because you see like these people walking, and there's just, you know, random NPCs that are walking around, and they end up, you know, walking over it and getting in the way, and they end up flying here, and, you know, flying in this little crevice, and, you know, it's just, I'm going to show you guys a little bit better of a way to do this. So, if you come outside, sorry for blabbering, but I figured I might as well show you guys exactly how to do this. So basically, you go out the door. As soon as you get to Whiterun, you go right back out the door. And once this loads, I will show you. So as soon as you come out the door here, you know, you're going to notice the little path right here. But you're going to notice this little spot right here. And in this little spot, there's like a little square box. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to put it all right in here, because there's no NPCs that walk in this spot. So you could literally just have it all right in the square. It's a perfect spot. And I'm very surprised that no one has used it. So that's what we're going to do. So anyways, in order to start the glitch, you basically hit your circle button, go to items, go to miscellaneous, go to your ingots, or go to whatever you're wanting to duplicate. Okay? When you hit drop, you want to drop one at a time. And you want to literally go back one at a time. And you want to do this for the whole process. Literally, the whole process. I'm not going to speed the video up because I want to show you guys this in its entirety. So if you want to, skip, a couple 15, 20 seconds to where I get to the end of this, you guys can. But you basically get it to 1, and you just hit drop again, and then you just keep doing that till the end. Okay, get it all the way down. Oh, drop them all. Okay, so when you drop them all, you get this guy.
Still here.
You got to get this guy, this Fayendal, or you could get the other girl, the other chick. I forget her name. I think it's Lydia. You get her after you complete Bleakfall Barrows, which is literally the first quest in the game. So you get to Whiterun, you go talk to the Jarl. The Jarl will then, tell you, to go do this, quest. And you basically do the quest. As soon as you get done with the quest, then you have the option for Lydia to be your companion. But if you do this, if you get this guy, you basically can do it all in Riverwood. Obviously, I'm going to show you guys another video on how to get this guy in case you guys don't want to, do the quest for Lydia. But honestly, the quest for Lydia is pretty easy. But besides the point, I guess that was a little bit of a prerequisite. So you do have to have a companion for this. So, anyways, once you go talk to your companion,
I've got your back.
you tell him you need to do something.
All right, what is it? What do you need?
So there's like this cursor, as you can see in the middle of my screen, and it's hovering. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So basically, you tell him to take all these iron ingots.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So you tell him to take them all.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
And he's going to keep spamming, okay, got it, over and over.
Okay,
But that's alright. You want him to pick up every single one of these.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Okay. Then,
Anything
you back
else?
out. You go in there. And you say, I need to trade some things.
What do you want me to carry?
If I'm correct, you take this 26, and then you go out the door, and then you go back in, and it resets the 26 that are on the ground every time. And you literally can do this as much as you want. So again,
I might get nervous.
go back out the door. And again, I mean, you can do this with anything, like any ingredient, anything. I know, like, it's really hard to get those Daedric hearts, for example, to craft your Daedric armor. And, if you get a couple of them, like, you don't have to get many, just get 2 or 3, and then you can come here and drop them and keep duping them. Like right here, see? Now it reset it. So all you got to do
I've got your back. All right,
is you
what
do
is it?
something.
What do you need? Okay.
Tell them to take all these again.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And then you
got it.
take them
Okay, got it.
again.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
And then you grab them from them,
Okay, got it.
go out the door, back in.
Okay, got it.
And it's as simple as that. It's
Still
really,
here.
I mean, it's not hard.
What do you want me to carry?
And then go up, grab them,
Let's get going then.
run out the door, and it resets. Now, to be fair, there is sometimes, if you do get a bunch of stuff in there, and I'm talking like, let's say you're wanting to dupe ingots, let's say you're wanting to dupe leather, let's say you're wanting to do Daedra hearts, let's say you're wanting to do like 4 or 5 different things, eventually it'll get caught up in that corner. It'll get caught up in that corner, And sometimes they do tend to like disappear, but it's very rare. It's very rare in that square because if you do the, out there in the, basically out in the driveway or out, well, not really the driveway, but out basically, on this little road or back inside out there on the road, you got those NPCs walking and they'll just walk right through it. Now, for example, if this area does get too crowded for you guys, like let's say, I don't know, let's say, you want to drop these two. Let's say you want to drop all of these. Let's go ahead and drop all this real quick. And remember, anytime you drop something, it has to be how many? One every time. That's the only thing that sucks about it, is you kind of gotta keep doing that. But I promise you guys, like, this does work. Oh, there we go. We'll just leave it like that for now. And see, I mean, you can already start to see, though, like, they're getting caught up in that corner a little bit. But if you get, like, a bunch of stuff in here, and I do mean, like, a bunch of stuff, I'm going to show you guys some other spots that you can do this. So, let's say that gets cluttered up pretty good, and, it starts to, the frames start to drop a little bit in this area, and you're like, I don't want to keep piling it up to like it's like a huge almost like a huge like pile of stuff, like you can't even get your feet through the doorway. I have noticed that this spot up here isn't bad. It's kind of flat and there isn't like a bunch of people walking through here. This spot right here isn't too bad. To drop stuff. So let's just, for example, let's just drop these 6 soul fragments right here. Just for example. And another spot. Oh my word, they actually disappeared. Maybe this isn't the best spot. Well, to be fair, they aren't the biggest thing ever either. Let me see if I can get.
What do you want me to carry?
Well, no, I need you to do
All
something.
right, what is it? What do you need?
And you come in here.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Okay, so those soul fragments seem like they're seeping through the ground right there. That probably would not be the best to get, like, the smaller things.
What do you want me to carry?
But, like, the bigger stuff, like the ores and the ingots, you could probably do that with, honestly. Let me go find those fragments. See, I couldn't find all 6 of them. So let's take all of those.
I'll just be here then.
Okay. So that spot isn't too bad. Let me see if I could find something else real quick. Do I have 2 of something? Let's do these potions. Let's do that. So let's go ahead and drop these potions down on the ground. So there's those potions. We're gonna drop them. And then another spot you can do this. This, I wouldn't recommend doing this, honestly, because you're in this corner, but you could drop them here. One of my buddies, I have to credit E-Rock Disco, one of my buddies that kind of showed me how to do this. This spot right here isn't too terribly bad, so like You know, but the problem is you do have people that walk through here, so they might walk and, you know, stumble upon this. Which, I mean, you can still get it. You know, that's not the problem. It's just sometimes it'll disappear, you know, because if it falls down in there and stuff like that. That's another problem with the square sometimes. If you get them backed in here, they'll come through the wall, the pieces of ingredients or whatever it is you're trying to duplicate, and they'll fall into this, you know, little path here. But anyways, let's go ahead and dupe all this stuff just to show you guys again.
Ready to get going? All right, what is it?
Again,
What do you need?
I need to do something. Obviously, you gotta make sure, you know, you have a companion, because if you do not have a companion, it will not work. Because you gotta have him to do this to trade, and then
Okay,
click X on it, click X,
okay,
X,
got it. Okay,
X,
got it.
X,
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
and
We
then
heading out?
I need to
What
trade
do you
some
want me
things.
to carry?
Fine, you're 6. Grab it.
I'll just be here then. Divine smiling. Let's get going.
And you tell him to follow you. And here's the magic potions. Come here.
I'm right behind. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay,
Grab these.
okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Anything else?
And
I've
then
got your back. Lead on.
basically, you know, obviously you can grab all this stuff. But let's before we do that, actually, let's go out the door here. Let me make sure I grab those magic potions. I did not grab them, so let me go ahead.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Let me grab these from him. Alright.
Lead on.
And you open the door, and then you go right out the door. And like I said, guys, that's pretty much it. Like I said, you could do it for any ingredients. Just to, I guess, show you guys, I'll go ahead and buy some ingredients just to prove you that I'm not full of crap. Obviously, I've obviously showed you the ingots, and I've showed you the leather, and I've showed you the potions. Now, do keep in mind, this is on the PS4 version. I don't know if the 5 upgrade that they just came out with recently, you can do this with. But one of my buddies played the 5 version, and he seemed to have no problems with anything. So, seems to me like, you know, it is what it is. And again, I don't think there was 6. Maybe there was just 5, but I think there was 6 there, so one might have seeped through. And there's our 4 there. And it looks like we got all our stuff back in here. We do. And again, just like I said, our extreme magic is right there. There's our 4 that we got, and our extreme magic is right there. And you can, like I said, you can keep duping it, but make sure when you do,
Right behind you.
again,
All right, what is it?
I need you to do
What do you
something,
need?
and this has to blink. Okay, so like if you're
Anything
quick
else?
about it, this happened to me a couple times. If you're
got your back.
quick and you say, "Hey, I need
All
to do
right, what is
something,"
it?
and you just start
What do you need?
spamming before this, you know, this little dots pop up, you know, where it's blinking. Like, because especially if you get in here and there's like a bunch of stuff in here, you know, you could be, you know, you're trying to spam really fast before this is popping up for those, you know, for that cursor is blinking. And if you do that, then those aren't going to count as, you know, duped. It's almost like you're just picking them up. But, yeah, I mean, that's honestly pretty much it. But I am going to, real quick, like I said, I'm not going to skip through. I'm not going to go fast through the video. I'm not going to edit it and fly through it. I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. I'm going to put the ingredients down, and I'm also going to dupe that just to show you that you can literally use this for anything, even armor. Even armor. You can drop 2 pieces of the same armor and pick it up. Let me go over here and grab some ingredients real quick, though.
Try not to set anything on. Take a look. Come back anytime if you need.
I'm just gonna buy those just to show you guys.
You look rather pale.
But yeah, like I said, I've seen duplication videos, and I've seen the one that seems pretty popular where the guy put them right here. Personally, you can. Personally, I wouldn't do that, but if you want to do it, you guys can, but just beware. You know, you got people coming down through here, and, you know, people are just going to walk all over it. That's why I recommend just going outside and doing it. Alright, and basically, you go over to ingredients. And again, make sure when you do drop stuff, don't drop it all. Because if you drop it all, you better pick it up, because it's not going to work like that. You have to do one every time. And one more thing to note, just to show you guys. When you do drop stuff, like for example, Death Bell here, there's 7 of them. When you click drop, and then you go to 1, and then you go to 1 again. After you get to 5, it has to say 5. You can just click square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go, and that'll work. And then basically, we're going to go ahead and pick up. Oh, actually, nope, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to get him to pick it up. See, look at me, I'm already messing this up.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Follow me. Surprised he ain't coming over here.
Still here. All right, what is it?
Need
What
you to
do you
do something. The cursor's blinking, so we're good. Need you to grab this.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Sometimes he takes a second.
Okay, got it.
Okay, he grabbed those 3.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
And you can be fast with this thing. Like, you can spam X
Okay, got it.
until he does that.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Alright, come on.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
And I
Okay,
took an
got it.
iron ingot by accident, but
Okay.
that's okay. Another thing, when this thing is blinking and you're trying to grab stuff and he's like right here, just be careful you don't hit this,
Okay, got it.
you know, or hit him by accident. Because then you'll have to go back in there and say, hey, I need to do something again. But that's pretty much it. So then once you do that, again, you literally go back up to him.
Anything else? Ready to get going?
You
What do
trade
you
some
want me to carry?
things. Take the 6 and 7.
I'll just be here then.
Open Whiterun, and then back out the door. And then they'll be back in there. And that's all you got to do. So guys, like I said, you know, you can use this for anything. You can use it for armor. You can use it for ingredients. You can use it for any of your ingots or ores. You can use it for, I know in the DLC, there's, you know, stuff where you have to build stuff for your house, like glass, straw, stuff like that. You know, you can duplicate that stuff. Like I said, you can literally duplicate anything, even books. You can duplicate anything. I don't know about keys. Keys and gold are literally the only 2 things you can't do. But even weapons, you can dupe weapons as well. But anyways, that's pretty much going to be the end of the video. If you guys would, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do videos pretty much every week. I try to get 2 or 3 videos out of just anything, you name it. Could be Call of Duty, could be a random adventure game that I'm playing. Could be any, you know, random third-person shooter or first-person shooter or RPG. But like I said, if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.
PlayStation